Hey Facebook, hey Instagram, hey YouTube, how y'all doing? Today we are talking what men think about during sex and what they think we think they're thinking. You caught me what they think we think they're thinking. You show right. To the right of me, I have my good dear friend. Once upon a time, my high school sweetheart. This wonderful, brilliant man, Mr. Darren Brumsey. Darren, do you have anything that you want them to call you other than Darren? Because I'm going to say Darren.
Hey, y'all can call me Flush, Flush. You can look me up on Instagram. That's Flush214. And also CHT401. If y'all see your boy in the streets or my twin, y'all make sure y'all tell us what's up. What's up with it?
That's a very interesting fact. I see comments, Pooh. That's a very interesting fact because he does have an identical twin. He definitely does. So I'm going to allow him to introduce himself first and foremost, and then we'll jump right on into it.
Again, I'm Flush214, CHT401 on Instagram. I'm not going to give y'all my government because she done already gave it to you. So if you want to look it up, just figure out how to spell it, and I'm there.
Perfect.
That's too much. That's
you got to look at all three of them.
Let's look at all three. Hurry up. Instagram, Facebook, and live. YouTube. We here.
So you want to tell us something about yourself? Who are you outside of that? What do you do? How do we know each other? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, man. Let's see. The first thing is I'm a photographer. I'm a businessman. Period. So anything that got some money to do with it, I'm making it. We know each other from high school, from BBS. I know if y'all know anything about BBS, that's where we know each other from. If anybody say they go further back than us, that's because they know her when she was a baby. They knew her when she was a baby. Look, BBS and Congress. If you ever went to Congress, that's where we know each other from. Congress.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so as he said, we do go back a little bit further than high school. I've been on him a little bit longer than that, but we're gonna let him make it with that. Yeah. And so we're gonna have a really, really, really good show today. I got my wine. Well, actually, it was champagne. I thought it was wine, but I got my champagne today, honey, because I feel like he is gonna take me over the edge. So we're gonna sip on it and have a good time today. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's start with our current events. So y'all know I am following this Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion little situation. So apparently Tory motherfucking Lanez has got arrested and finally being charged for the shooting of his ex-girlfriend, now Megan Thee Stallion. I was so team Tory Lanez because the Daystar. I was so team Tory Lanez. I don't wish anybody to be in jail, in prison, or anything. So I hope if he really didn't get it, he'll get exonerated, please. But Megan Thee Stallion has taken this time and decided to do a scholarship for Black African American college students or what have you. So she's going to take the starlight away from her being shot, away from Tory Lanez, and do it for a positive thing. So I'm very, very happy about that. So what y'all thinking about that? What do you think about Tory Lanez making the Stallion thing?
Hey, I'm non-violence all the way, man. I done had my time. I done did my debt to society. Non-violence, non-violence, non-violence. I can't say it enough, guys. Non-violence. All the fellas out there, all the young fellas, the old fellas, non-violence, okay? Because we got women and children that we're going to have that are girls, and we're not going to want other guys to put their hands on them or shoot them. So I'm always non-violence, okay? Let me say it one more time. Non-violence, okay? Don't ever think that you can solve your problems with violence, guys. You got to use your head. You have to use your head. Let me say it with some correct English. You have to use your head. Okay? Tory Lanez, I done been there. I done it.
You done shot somebody?
Let's not talk about that right
now. Okay.
Non-violence Tory Lanez. And
so you think he did it?
Well, whenever he go to jail, and if he go to jail, I'm gonna have a free Tory shirt on. So
you don't think
if you need a free Tory shirt, contact me at Flush214 on Instagram. CHT401. We have the free Tory Lanez shirts. Non-violence.
I agree with that. 100% nonviolence. I do not believe in domestic violence. I do not believe in it at all. However, after have you heard Daystar?
Daystar?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the album, or is that the song?
That's the album. That's the name of the entire album that he put out regarding the situation.
Man, so look at this, guys. One more time. Non-violence. You won't even have to. You won't even have to put out an album. You don't have to put out an album.
Okay.
I won't have to sell free Tory Lanez shirts, which I'm selling free Tory Lanez shirts.
How are you selling something that's free?
I'm selling the phrase.
Free? Okay.
Free Tory Lanez. Okay. I'm selling those shirts, guys. I have them in all colors, all sizes. Just let me know.
Okay.
Non-violence.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're not gonna get an answer, obviously, guys. So we're just gonna
the answer.
Non-violence, absolutely.
That's
I just wanted to know: did you think he was a part of it or he did it?
Well, you know, I have to say it again. I have to say it again.
We can move on. It's okay. We're gonna go ahead and move on. We're gonna go ahead and move on. So, as y'all know, today's topic is about what men think about during sex. And the second portion of that topic is what they think women think they're thinking. I hope I didn't just catch you up with that. So, what men are actually thinking during the act of sexual relation, and then what men think women think that they're thinking about. So, of course, I went to my four handy dandy research people. I always keep their names absolutely anonymous. Excuse me. It's champagne. Oh, Jesus. I need to slow down drinking it. Anyway, I keep them anonymous for a good reason. However, I went to them, as I always do, and asked them this question. But before we jump into that, what I want to happen is for my good dear friend Flash.
Flush. Flush. 214 on Instagram.
I know him as Darren, so I'm going to consistently and continuously call him Darren.
And I can do that. Don't nobody else call me Darren.
Please and thank you. But I'm going to allow him to answer that question. Darren, tell me, what do you think we think y'all are thinking during the act of sex?
Well,
I did not just give this to him today either, guys.
No, she didn't. And I would have to tell you, we really not tripping. No cap. We don't really care what you think. And that's just my honest opinion, guys. You know, because I know any and every time I'm in the playground, I'm trying to make sure I don't fall. You understand?
No, break that down. What you mean fall? Like stumble? Like...
Right. I'm trying to make sure my clothes stay clean, guys.
Why you got on clothes if you in the act?
Well, hey, you know, you got some cosplay out there, guys. You got different things you can put clothes on. If you didn't know that, you can do those things with clothes on.
Okay, now listen, I need you not to be vague. I need you to be very open with this conversation.
Yeah, I'm so open right now, guys. Y'all just don't understand.
I want you to explain what fall means. Or, yeah. You're trying to make sure you don't fall. Like,
no, but that ain't the answer of my question, guys. Y'all see how she going over there? Y'all see how she going way over there?
I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to.
What was the answer to my question, guys?
The answer was that you didn't care.
Right. Oh, there we go. Hey, somebody put it in the comments. Somebody put it in the comments, please.
Okay, so he was going to go into what men actually think about during sex. Sorry, YouTube, you cut out for a second, but we back.
Don't worry about it. We back, you. All right, but like I said, guys, it's you. It's the person that you're having intercourse with. I mean, I don't know. How can you be thinking about somebody else?
Why are you thinking about somebody else?
Right, and how could you be thinking about anything else? Because you're in the moment. Most of the time when you're enjoying someone, guys, it's because they turned you on then and there. It's not because they turned you on last week, even though they probably did. But if you in that action, get on in it.
Did he just say what I think he said?
If you in that action, get on in it, okay?
So tell me your top 3 thoughts.
Top 3 thoughts. First is communication.
No.
Yeah, that's my first thought. I got
Really?
to know, yes, because
Okay.
women lie, guys. Women lie to you.
Men lie too.
Boy, alright, so look, this how I start. Women lie with that, oh, I'm interested. But they really not.
What? Now that's not a lie. I start off interested. What?
Boy, start out interested.
And then you gonna do something stupid and make me less interested.
Voila magic. Now you ain't interested. Look, what did I tell you? First of all, they wasn't interested, guys. You gotta take your time. Second one.
Girl, I gotta say.
What was my first one?
Communication.
Communication. My second one is you, baby. And then my third one is some freaky shit, okay?
Okay,
Look, we talking about putting fingers in that asshole, pissing on you. We talking about doing all that stupid shit. You reaming the nigga.
What is the purpose of peeing on somebody?
I'm just saying. We just doing some freaky things. I mean, you hear songs about it all the time. They might not say those exact words, guys, but I know some of y'all out there in TV land, when y'all having sex, y'all trying to see how far one will go. Y'all trying to see, oh well, let's see if I slide it on in, she might or he might. If I hit it hard enough, she might or he might. Y'all know it. So it's communication, the person that I'm with, and let's get down to that freaky deaky.
Okay. So here are the thoughts of my gentleman researchers. Don't nut too fast. So he's thinking, don't nut too fast. Don't nut too fast. Don't nut too fast.
You can't control it.
The second one is this something I want? Wait a minute. I might have read these wrong.
You can't control that, guys.
Is this something that I want long term as far as the sex go? So am I going to turn this person into a fuck buddy, or is this the hit and
But it's a smash and grab every time, fellas. Don't lie to them. You know it. And if it's good enough, you stand around.
And the third thought is she digging me like that? Is she digging me like that? I think that's the focus should be on a mutual focus on, okay, am I satisfying her enough that she's going to come, and is she digging me to, I like that. Is she digging me enough to let me return type shit? Because in that way, it's a less selfish interaction between the two people. The third thought, from in reverse order. In reverse order. So I asked the top 3 things that you may be thinking about during sex. What's actually on your mind? And so in reverse order is number 3. Since I don't trust people, I usually ask myself, I wonder who else she's fucking like this. So you're fucking somebody and you're concerned with if they're fucking somebody else. That tells me that the Kukanani box is amazing and you don't want her to be fucking somebody else. You want it all to yourself. So that's what that tells me. 2, you ran into some females that can come constantly, but more than not, they can't. You run into one of these stubborn pussy motherfuckers. In this case, this is where you put my shit out of order.
I put it out of order, guys.
Okay.
But it seems like to me, it's some insecurities there.
In that case, you've done all your motherfucking tricks that usually get the job done, but the bitch still hadn't came yet. You be tired as fuck stroking that pussy, and you be like, damn, this bitch hasn't came yet.
Did y'all hear that? She's or whoever else is saying these answers is comparing their relationships. You can't compare your relationship, guys. Don't be insecure, okay?
I think the information of that one is, why hasn't she came yet? I think that's the actual thought, and he gave me the detailed response to it, but I believe that the actual thought is, why hasn't she came yet? And I'm putting in work. And then the number one thing that's on this gentleman's mind,
you know why? It's because she ain't the same one you put work in on last time.
Facts! Facts!
I'm just trying to tell y'all something right now, man.
Enormous facts.
Y'all keep comparing these women's and how they feel. Hey, it's totally different. And I say women's because I'm talking to all y'all.
And his number one thought is, the thing that gets most of us dudes caught up, she letting you raw that pussy and she got that motherfucking walk. So that number one thought is...
Wait, hold up. What was the number one? Say that again.
Not coming.
Okay. What was the number 2? Say it one more time. Reverse the last one.
Number 2 was, why hasn't she come yet?
Okay.
Somebody is really hitting
Ain't
me up
nobody
right
thinking
now.
about that though.
And then the third one is who else she fucking like this?
Okay, that's the one right there. That's the one that got me, guys. Why hasn't she come? Hey guys, it's a party. You need to stay at the party as long as it takes. It's a party. I'll tell you, it's a party in between them legs, and she done invited you, and I need you to stay there as long as it takes. We always talking about how we can go for hours and hours, and as long as whatever. It sounds like that last answer, guys. Now she's probably gonna give you more. It just sounds like that last one where it was like, what did it say one more time?
The last one.
It sounded a little
was
insecure.
I'm raw in the pussy. The one that. Why hasn't she come yet?
Why hasn't she come yet? It just sounds a little insecure to me, guys. Like y'all doing the same tricks. They say you can't teach a new dog new tricks, but hey, if you don't have to teach a dog, you good. Okay? Let's not let these women have to teach us. Can we get that together?
Well, you're contradicting yourself. Now I have to interject because you're contradicting yourself.
Come on.
You're saying that you can't be comparing the vaginas of every woman that you slept with, yet you can't teach a new dog new tricks. You have to, because what worked for her ain't gonna work for me, and what works for me ain't gonna work for her. You rarely find two women who like the same way of being ate out, let alone having sex. Mm-hmm. My curve is to the left, so if you ain't hitting me to the left, you ain't never gonna hit that G spot.
Right.
So her curve might be to the right. If you keep hitting her to the left, you ain't ever gonna hit that G spot. You know what I'm saying? So I have to disagree with that, simply because you have to teach her. Oh, it's the same trick. It's just for a different dog. Goddamn me.
So look, and I want to tell you fellas, what she's saying is that she wants to be in control. She wants to be the dominant person. Okay, guys? But me, you don't have to teach me shit. Okay? I done been there. I done that. I'm good on that. Ain't no teaching. You don't have to teach me nothing, because I'm gonna make sure you're pleased. I'm gonna communicate with you guys. I'm gonna communicate, God. Hey, if I can get anything across to y'all, is non-violence with Tory Lanez. I'm selling those t-shirts, okay? Y'all make sure +214. I'm selling free Tory Lanez t-shirt, and to just not be insecure, communicate. I don't know how else to say it, God, but when I was younger and I didn't experience everything that I've experienced, you had to teach me new tricks. You when I was a young guy, you had to teach me new tricks. You did. And I learned them tricks, y'all. I appreciate them tricks. Whoever out there looking. I appreciate them tricks, y'all.
To be clear, to any of my gentlemen callers who may be interested in me, I'm submissive in the bedroom. Very, very submissive in the bedroom, and he knows that. Next point.
Next.
Not coming too quick. Mm-hmm. Hoping you're doing a good job, making a lasting impression. Hoping for a return invitation. And a bonus thought, if it's really good, hoping we can spend the night.
Okay.
You can't spend the night how good. I don't give a goddamn how good it is. You can't spend the night, sir. You ain't finna snatch my soul. You can't spend the night. Nope.
Boy, that's because she want to be in control.
Of my house.
There
yes.
You go again.
Of my house.
There you go again. She cracking that whip on you, fella.
And of my house, I am in control. I pay the rent here.
She cracking that whip, but I did like a lot of what that person had to say, because they said don't come. Mm-hmm. But guys, don't think about not coming. Just make sure you're ready to go again, okay? Because they like going again.
How can you be ready to go again? I thought it takes a minute.
Sometimes it takes a minute, guys. I mean, but don't get too drunk. Don't get too high. Stay hydrated. There's things you can do, guys, that will keep you having stamina. Okay? Drink you some H2O. Not no Heineken all the time, but I like Heineken. So if you like giving gifts again, you can send me some Heineken. +214 on Instagram, CHT401. Okay. But like I said again, though, I like a lot of those. I like a lot of
return invitation.
Now that return invitation, though. What if the guy didn't like it? Like, what if you didn't like it?
Well, it's his thought. So if he didn't like it, then he wouldn't be hoping for a return invitation.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'll take that.
This is my third.
Let me hear what he said.
When I find it.
Where the hood niggas at? Where the hood niggas at? I'm thinking about spanking that ass. Where them niggas at? I'm thinking about licking some toes. Where them niggas at?
Please suck my toes.
Where's them niggas at?
Please do that.
That's what we want to know. These women like some freaking leaks.
That's just selfish, and we're grown. We're more grown than that. I would say. I would hope that we're more grown than it's just about. I'm finna bust this nut real quick and go home.
Boy.
Like that sucks. Like we're real grown, and if we're going to come together as one, and we're gonna make this a sexual deed, then hopefully you are grown enough to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna make sure she coming. I'm coming. Then I'm gonna go home. Oh, but the catching feeling shit, like I'm not. If this is casual sex, so this is a friend with benefits situation.
I only heard that one time too.
Yeah, it was only one time, but I'm just not concerned about catching feelings. If a woman of my age knows what they're walking into, they should be mature enough to understand that feelings shouldn't be there if they're not supposed to be there. I know if we're in a relationship, then why would you even be worried about me catching feelings? That's the only time that I can see a person to think that. But if we're in a friend with benefits and you don't call feelings, it's time for you to sit your friend down and have a conversation. Matter of fact, that was on one of my shows. If you don't start catching feelings with a fuck buddy or a friend with benefits, then it's time for you to sit down and have a conversation. And if he doesn't give you the same response that you need or you want, then what you need to do, there's two things that you need to do. You need to you need to walk away. You need to walk away. And the second thing is you need to walk away if you're incapable of turning your feelings off. And a lot of women aren't. And we sit here and we harbor and we hope that we can fuck you good enough or have sex with you good enough or cook good enough or buy you the latest whatever you like, a PS5, J's, love a man with J's. You'll always hear me.
Can I get a time out real quick? Can I get a time out? If you buying things for me, y'all call me. Okay? If you buying things for me, I would gladly date you. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with giving gifts. Okay? You just got to give them to the right person. And I'll be him. If you giving gifts, ladies, I know it's some of y'all out there that's friendly with y'all money. Come on to this side, okay?
I'm mad that he paused that very thoughtful thought to try to find
that's
him
my
a sugar mama.
I'm just saying, that's my love language. It may not be your love language. But my
did you really take the love language quiz?
I'm just saying, my love language.
Wait a minute, did you take the real quiz? That's a real quiz.
Hey, my love language. If you giving gifts, ladies, I'm there for you. I am your man.
There we have it. So if anybody is looking for a 6-foot, light-skinned, gift-receiving man,
and I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna support you.
Listen, I'm not giving gifts either, so.
But she ain't giving gifts. So anybody who's giving gifts.
I hate when they make me do the ugly laugh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. But he will support you. If y'all are interested in Mr. Darren, please jump in my inbox. I got you. That's right. I promise you I'll put you down. I promise you.
Right.
Okay.
Is it my turn now?
It is your turn. Go.
Okay. So, what I got from that is that we need some communication.
Mm-hmm. That's
that men and women need to communicate with each other, guys.
Right.
It seems like no one's on the same page here. So that's what I got out of it. It's just communicate. Make sure you let your partner know how you're feeling. Like I just let everyone in the world know. My love language. Communicate.
Can I just ask, are you gonna give gifts back? Or you just
of course I'm gonna give gifts back.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Of course, guys. Come on now. Come on.
Okay.
Fellas, don't be stingy with your money. You go to work every day too. Just like these women. Okay? Y'all make sure y'all...
Now that's a PSA right there.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go to the mall and get them something special. Hey, they got layaway too, fellas, if you ain't got that money right.
Oh my God.
They got layaway. They have layaway. You can put it up and you ain't even got to tell her and then surprise her. She think you bought it yesterday.
These are great tips, however. As funny as they are great tips.
God.
They are great tips.
And women think that goes a long way when you're thinking about them long term.
It does go a long way.
Okay, guys? Because let's say if you put it on layaway Wednesday and you don't get it off until Sunday or Thursday, you thinking about getting them something. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the length of time, guys, just make sure that you're communicating with your partner or with your fuck buddy or whoever your significant other, guys.
So you believe that there should be communication between friends with benefits as well?
I believe there should be a lot of communication between.
Like what? Give examples of that.
Okay, so a lot of times we'll communicate with the shoulders or the head. You know, we give those signals with our body rather
than saying what you're
than
thinking.
saying what we're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So those examples are just with side hugs or tell you how someone's feeling, or you know, embracing someone will tell you how someone's feeling. So sometimes we gotta be able to read people as well. That would be one of my things I'm thinking about during sex. God, I'm telling before she asks, but I'm just saying that would be one of mine. So I agree with whoever was saying that earlier about taking care of the needs of the woman. I agree with that.
That's good.
Someone wants to know what type of gifts are you referring to for you to get?
Oh shit!
Oh,
you got it! Oh no! You got it!
No, that's a good one. No, that's a good one. That's a good gift. That's a good gift. Okay, so look. All right, so if you can educate your man in any kind of way, let's say if he's not a reader and you're a reader, you tell him a book that you like to read. You sit him down. You tell him, baby, I like to read this book. You tell him to read chapter 13, and you come back and you read the whole book because we know
it's a whole different maturity. I don't even know this man who's talking right now. I like it,
but you know how you know how to coax him into doing something for you. You know what I'm saying? When you get that book, you put on something sexy for him, and if he ignore your ass, you do it the next day. Cause he ain't gonna ignore you twice. Ain't no man ever ignored no woman twice.
Shit, the devil is a lie.
Oh man.
That's why it's so many failed relationships.
Let me see. Entice him when he ignore you, okay, guys? You gotta put that effort. You gotta communicate with that guy and let him know those gifts. Okay, another gift. If somebody in his family die, or if like something happens to him to where he loses his job or something, or you know, send him one of them fruit baskets that y'all like to get for lunch. Them edible arrangements.
Is he answering the question per se?
Is that the type of gift? Am I answering the question? I hope I'm.
Love languages, gifts. What type of gifts do men?
Those type of gifts
from women. So what type of gifts? If your love language is gifts, right?
I like little things, guys. I like little things, like subtle things. Like, go get me some Reeboks. You ain't gotta get the J's. Get them classic reads. Get them soldier reads. You know, especially if you my age, you'll rock the soldier reads and be like, I'm good.
What is a what? What is that?
The soldier Reeboks.
Oh, soldier Reeboks.
Or get them some Air Force One. You don't have to get them the freshest. You don't have to.
Somebody said
I would want you to. I would want you to spoil your man. Let me go on and tell you. I would want you to spoil your man, but if you don't have enough ends to spoil your man, there's things that go on sale
that you would take
that men will gladly receive. They don't want the Walmart shirt no more.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go to Walmart and think you doing something for your man. You ain't.
If I go to Walmart,
you get some groceries.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
You get some groceries, you doing something for your man.
Exactly.
And they gonna eat them ramen noodles and them wrap noodles and wrap snacks. I promise you, gonna eat them. But other than that,
so you're saying to like a summation, like something from the heart, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the most expensive thing.
Exactly.
It can be something from the heart, like, oh, I was thinking about you, and I know you like this.
And I know you like this. You know what I mean? And guys, we got to do it the same way, because we can't say that we like this and we don't return the favor.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, we got to return the favor.
But I'm expensive. I can't say. The little things do count.
They got layaway for expensive stuff, y'all. I went to the shopping network. Man, I started me a whole business on the shopping network. On the home shopping network, they got layaway, man. You put your down payment down, and they just send it to you, and you just keep paying. You fellas, you just keep on paying
until it's paid off, and then you can have it.
Hey,
what if you ain't with the girl no more?
And guys,
You gonna give it to
don't
somebody
leave
else?
the one you with, cause it ain't nothing out here, guys. It ain't nothing out here. We all realize that after we get a little older, but it ain't nothing out here. So stay with the one you with and cater to them.
I mean,
Like Beyonce say, ain't that Beyonce song?
It is. Let me cater to you.
Yeah.
Cause baby, this is your day.
Somebody said you better take these Bath and Body Works and these satisfied.
Oh, but I would.
Yeah.
Be clear, I love Bath and Body Works.
She said these men better take these Bath and Body Works and be
Oh,
quiet.
I'm about to say.
So now when you
Because
get the
I
Bath
showed
and Body Works, I gotta tell you about this now. You get them Bath and Body Works, you better make sure you go get them some of that Old Spice, because we ain't trying to smell like no flowers and stuff. You go get
the Bath and Body Works has a men brand.
Let's get back to the topic.
So, what men think about, and you kind of gave us a clue. We're going to go to our second point because this could go on and on.
Right.
Basically, get your lover, your friend, something from the heart. Okay, but let me ask this question real quick before we move on. If you're just my friend with benefits, should I still get you something from the heart just cause? And all we do is we're friends and we have benefits.
Good, I got some bold cannabis.
Is that what you want from me from your birthday?
I'm ready for
Is that what you want from me for your birthday?
I just want you to communicate, not be insecure. And if it get to that situation,
I hate you.
Say, okay? Hashtag you
not together.
Who said that?
Tracy.
Hey, cause we look good. How can you keep this tied down?
Together.
How can you keep this tied down? We look this good.
Listen, he is my good dear friend, sis. I swear to God, he's my good dear friend. We've been there, done that, and we ain't gonna do it no more.
Hey, look, we had a good time when we was going to prom and all that kind of good stuff, man. Y'all know how we get.
Nigga, we done did something since high school. What? You talking about 16 years
Cause
ago?
I love when we went to prom, cause we had that limo, boy. We had that thing,
Oh,
boy. Hey, look, this the one y'all need to get. I don't know why y'all playing. All you young men.
Appreciate the shout out.
Already.
But yeah, it's stipulations to that. DFW Custom Imprints, Vinyl Cut Expressions, KB Body Essentials. Y'all heard me talk about it on Instagram. My co-worker's daughter creates her own shea butter. It is amazing. She has a lot of different scents and smells. Only $7 for this, and this thing is gonna last me for a minute because you use just a small amount. So KB Body Essentials, check her out. She's on Instagram, Facebook, and you can Google her because she has her own website. So KB Body Essentials, brilliantly made bundles. If you are looking for weave or color, please try her out. And of course, what is yours? Flush 214.
That's it.
Flush 214, and he's a barber, y'all. So if you need and he's good with what he does.
I love women haircuts. I love women haircuts. I need to get some more women clients. You fellas, y'all cheap. I just gotta tell you right now, y'all don't even want to pay a buck.
Damn.
I need women clients, okay? Women clients.
It's not that many naturals going around here, but he is really good, guys. I would not listen. I only advertise people that I've tried them for myself. He's never cut my hair, but I've seen his work, so he's really good. Give him a shout out if you are looking for a barber. I'm going to add you to my list also. Thank you, so you get a shout out via all 3 segments every week. Okay. For our October giveaways, we still got the t-shirt contest going on. I have delivered all of the t-shirts that I was supposed to deliver. I am on it thanks to my production manager, my best friend, my rider, my day one, Manthapoo. I'm not going to say her whole name because she cuts me out every time we turn off, every time I say her whole name. So I have gotten my shit together, and it's together. And we have a small business account with USPS, so now I can just print my own shit and mail it and have them pick it up because I don't like driving a lot. This week was supposed to be the most participation. I had Daquan and Ricky Wright as my 2 winners, but I'm going to give y'all one more week. Daquan and Ricky Wright, if y'all on here, Daquan is at work, I believe.
DQ, Ricky, and R.
Ricky is on here. Ricky, you will still get something. You will still get to spin the wheel, but just next week. I want to make everybody aware because I didn't have many viewers because everybody who logged in decided to log off when they heard it was about healing. They went about their life. So I'm going to give everybody else an opportunity to comment. The most comments will get, the top 5 will get an opportunity to spin the virtual wheel of money. The virtual wheel of money with the top prize is $100, 50, 20, 10, and 5. So both of y'all are already on there. Next week you will get to do it, and it will be on my tablet. So I'll spin it for you so you can see that I'm not cheating you, and whatever it lands on, you'll get cash out for it. The new one for this week is the most video shares. Most video shares. Whoever shares this or any of my videos, all you got to do is let me know that you shared it, how many times you shared it, and you will get an opportunity to win either a dockside boat ride or a shy hair, or I might do something different. Hell, let's see how many times you share it, and we'll see if I'm going to come out of pocket or not.
Y'all might get some of that freaky juice, man. Y'all might get some of that freaky juice. Get
No,
y'all some of that turn
you ain't
up
gonna
juice,
get that.
some of that alcohol.
I'll get alcohol.
Yeah, you give him a little bottle.
I thought he meant my with a K juice.
Yeah, nah.
You weren't gonna get that. Don't get excited.
Look at guys. We talking about some cognac. Sheila, give me some of that cognac. I know somebody.
I will be willing to do that. I will be willing to buy your favorite alcohol.
I know somebody want to buy
and give it to you. So, I think that's all I got for y'all today. Thank you again so much, Darren, for coming for real, for real. We finna rub. If nobody has told you you are beautiful, please know from me that you are absolutely beautiful. If nobody has told you you are gorgeous, you are absolutely gorgeous. If nobody has told you you're handsome, from my heart, you're absolutely handsome. But most importantly, if nobody has said I love you, please know from my heart, I do love you. It's been original and only, often imitated, but I could never be duplicated. Krystal with a K. And I'm out, guys.